Hey guys, this is Pancho Gomita coming to you with another video on DIY, how to save money and how to not get ripped off by dealers or mechanics in general. I got an error message on my blue drive on my Chevy Sonic 2013. It was giving me a code P0302, which means it's a misfire on the coil on the cylinder number 2. So you know how everything started is yesterday I replaced the engine air filter, and then today it started giving me that issue. So I started I run the test and I found out it was in the cylinder 2. So I'm like, well, what could it be? Maybe I damaged the mass airflow sensor when I was changing the filter. So I tested by unplugging the airflow sensor, the mass airflow sensor. I unplugged it, and then I reran the scan, and of course it gave me now 2 error message. One was the cylinder number 2 misfire, and also the mass airflow sensor. So then when I plug it back in, reset it, scan it again. Now the only one was the cylinder 2 error message, misfire. So I knew that the mass airflow sensor wasn't giving any issue. I also put it into live scan and I took it for a ride, and the oxygen level, everything was working, the temperature. So what I did, the first thing that I did, and what you should do is, take a look at the spark plugs. On these engines are very easy to work on. Imagine that this is the engine, and I'm sorry I don't have the car right now. So you have the engine right here. You have all this black cover on it, and then in the middle you're gonna have a black, smaller black cover where it says the name of the engine and the model of that. So you just have to take it from this side and then just release it, and then you will see this, which is the coil. All of the coils are all together, and then you have like a little clip right here where you're just gonna push a little thing, a little green switch, and then you're gonna release it, and then you have 2 bolts, one right here and one right here. You unbolt these 2 and then you pull them out. Sometimes they're gonna be stuck. It might be a little hard to do it, so you have to wiggle it a little bit and just start pulling it. So once you take them out, then you will see all the spark plugs at the end, on all the cylinders. So what I did first was just replace them all. I took them all out, I replaced them, put it back in, start the car again, boom, the same error. So then the other thing that I thought was the coils, actual coils. I know coils are pretty hard to get damaged, but it's Chevrolet. How good can it be, So when I pull them out, I start searching, touching them, feeling them, and then I noticed that this one was much softer than this one. So when I pull them out, I'm sorry, this is the second one. When I pulled this one out, I noticed it was much softer. So when I pull them out, okay, you see, it was completely off. It was broken. And from the top side, it looked just like the other ones. It looked like if it was, nothing different from the top. They all look the same. But this one was a little softer. Just for a quick reference, if you're looking at the engine, up front, this is your first cylinder, second, third, fourth cylinder, and then you have the plug. Okay, so this was the cylinder that was giving me an error. What I did is I bought another one. I went to AutoZone and I got me one OEM spec for $115. Put it back in, and the way that you put it, since you already replaced the spark plugs, you just have to put this inside again on the engine, put the 2 little bolts, tighten it. So the way that you're gonna tie it is, once you got your wrench to be stiff enough, then you're gonna do a quarter of a turn, and then that's it. You don't need to tie this to, remember that the engine block is stainless steel. and the bolts are actual steel, so it will threat the engine, and then it will be a completely new issue. So you don't have to tie the world with that. It's just enough. And then you just put the little clip on, you put the black cover on top of that, start the car, and then that's it. So hopefully this will help somebody if they have the same issue to get it better. Like I say, I don't have the car, so I don't have to show the how to, but it's just literally 2 bolts and a clip. You know, how hard can it be? And then just pull them out, put it back in, done deal. So if you get the code P0302 or P0301 or 2 or 3 or 4, this is basically telling you that there is a misfire on one of your 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder if you have a 6-cylinder vehicle. All right, guys, so I'll see you guys later.